FIFA says this is the most successful World Cup in history. Record ticket sales, record demand, a record 48 teams. So why do the stadiums keep looking empty? During Canada's opening match against Bosnia and Herzegovina, and again during Qatar's draw with Switzerland, entire sections sat visibly empty on broadcast, while FIFA's official attendance figures claimed the stadiums were nearly full. One stadium reported 67,966 fans against a capacity of 68,827, a near sellout on paper. The cameras told a different story. FIFA's explanation was that attendance reflects tickets scanned, not seats occupied. That's technically true. It's also not what the word attendance means to anyone watching at home. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't a stadium problem. It's a pricing problem wearing a stadium costume. Final tickets, originally priced at $6,730, climbed to $10,990 by April, nearly 7 times what fans paid for the best seats at Qatar 2022. Fan groups across Europe filed a formal complaint with the European Commission, accusing FIFA of running a ticketing monopoly and imposing conditions that would never be acceptable in a competitive market. New York and New Jersey's attorneys general went further. They opened an actual investigation. So tickets are sitting unsold at record prices, while FIFA insists demand has never been higher. And that's not even the strangest part. By mid-May, prices for the USA's opening match against Paraguay had dropped more than 30% in a single month, with many matches falling over 50%. Even Donald Trump, sitting in the room where the tournament's prize money gets celebrated, said of that match's price tag, "I would certainly like to be there, but I wouldn't pay it either." This wasn't an isolated incident. It rippled straight into the hotel industry. Nearly 80% of hotel bookings across host cities are running below forecast. In Kansas City, 85 to 90% of hotels are under projection. In Mexico City and Guadalajara, occupancy is now projected at just 60 to 65% during the tournament itself, not before it. A U.S. Congresswoman representing Los Angeles put it plainly. What was supposed to be an economic boom is turning into a bust. Then something else happened. It isn't only about money. A sports management professor pointed directly at U.S. visa and immigration policy, saying it has sent a clear signal to the rest of the world, and that the crowds filling American stadiums are increasingly domestic, not international. At first, these problems looked separate. High prices here, hotel struggles there, visa friction somewhere else. 3 different headlines. 3 different departments. And this is where everything connects. A tournament priced beyond what fans will actually pay produces unsold tickets. Unsold tickets, dynamically priced and resold late, produce visible gaps in the stands. Gaps FIFA's own scanning method doesn't count as empty. Fans priced out or turned away at the border never book the hotel rooms host cities built their economic projections around. One mechanism, 4 different headlines. The deeper you look, the harder this becomes to ignore. FIFA isn't lying about any single number. The attendance figures are technically accurate. The ticket sales are technically record-breaking. But technically accurate and what actually happened have quietly become 2 different stories. And FIFA keeps choosing to defend the first one instead of explaining the second. That's the real problem FIFA can't explain. Not one scandal. A pattern where every individual answer is correct, and the overall picture still doesn't add up. So here's the question. Is this just the normal turbulence of running the biggest World Cup ever attempted? Or is FIFA's business model now fundamentally out of step with the fans it depends on?